What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. I'm going to go ahead, hop right in and show you when I baited out the worms on Sunday, and then we'll hop in and check out how the bin's looking. There was a bunch of worms still in the castings, so I'm still trying to figure out how to go ahead and remove as many worms as I can and still keep trying to dry out these castings. So if you do have any ideas, drop them down in the comments. I'm open for anything at this point. Okay, these guys were crawling on the side. Guess I'll just kind of leave them out there for right now. Check that out. Okay, the cucumber's doing its job. Okay, not as many on this one. So that was from just the feeding zone area. I added watermelon in here to try to keep everybody nice and happy. I want to see how that bait cup's looking. Okay, there's only a couple guys in here. Couple little babies on that. Just looking on the outside, see if I see anything kind of crazy. Nope, doesn't look too bad, so I'm just going to cover these guys up. Go ahead and slide that right back in. I'm going to turn it off now, but I think I'm going to just fluff that side up, and we'll see how it's looking on Wednesday. Okay, so first, let's look at the bin where I'm baiting out the worms. I added a piece of bubble wrap, and you can see it is helping to keep some of the moisture. So I like that. Ended up adding a piece of paper towel. So I want to give these guys some food, and I have corn on the cob. I'm going to add another handful of bedding. So here was the feeding area. This had cucumbers, there's the cucumber. Looks like they went all around it. So I'm just going to add this little handful to the bin. Okay, there should be another piece of cucumber in here. And I'm just seeing, you know, a few worms. I'm just tossing that up top into that mortar tray. Yeah, there's a nice little bit there. So I want to keep that kind of separated and see about getting underneath. Yeah, you can see these castings still have a bunch of worms in there. What I'll do, I'll just pop the top, drop a few in there as I see it, as I see them. I'm just going to drop that whole piece. I don't know if you can see. Nope. I'm going to put this in the in that bin too. Maybe see if I can get my fingers around it. So there's a lot of worms in the bait cup, which is good. Here's another little bit. So I'm going to add new bedding to the bait cup. I have another piece of cucumber for that. I'm going to throw a little bit more bedding on top. Cover this. What I'm really thinking about, what may help out the bin to dry it, is adding maybe a little dry newspaper to the top, and hopefully that can help to wick up some moisture. If you think that may be a good idea, let me know down in the comments. I think I may do it this time just to see, and you know, we can see if that was a good plan or the right idea. I'm going to go ahead and finish turning the rest of this. Yeah, it's like, oh, super moist. So I kind of did it to myself, feeding all that watermelon. I'm going to add a little fresh bedding on this side too, because I have another somewhat wet feeding with some celery pieces. I'll just add a little bit of ground up eggshells, and into this I have a little bit of juice. I'm not pouring it all in, but I'll add a little, and then into the other bin where I'm baiting everything. So I'm gonna see if we can, like I said, continue to draw these worms out. I'm going to go a little further back this time, hopefully. And let me grab a piece of newspaper. Okay, well, I found a sales flyer. So we'll see if that actually can wick up some of that moisture. So this was the worms that were in the bait cup. Pretty decent amount, I think. Just a couple baby worms on that. A few worms inside that piece of cucumber. They basically ate everything from inside the cucumber there. And here's another little cucumber ball. So this has actually been working out pretty nice. I may look to try to do something even with the bins that I have the lid on, because it is just holding in so much moisture. Maybe just go with a piece of newspaper, so that helps to keep some darkness, and then just leave the lid off and see if that helps. I think that's actually what I'm going to do this week with this bin also. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out some different ways to help try to dry these castings out just a little faster, so then I can actually harvest them, because the condition that they're in right now, there's too many worms still, plus it's still too wet. It would just gunk everything up. Well, thanks for coming along, checking out the video. If you guys do have any ideas, like I said, drop them down in the comments. I'm not opposed to trying anything out, and everybody have a great day.